Alright, we're gonna start this shit. Yeah. Y'all wanna wait?
No.
Oh shit.
I'll keep all that.
Hold on.
Man, ain't about shit, man.
Ooh.
Man, what's guy was in there? She did a good job in Madison J. Walker. Tiffany Haddish. She did a good
Oh,
job.
for real?
I heard someone say they couldn't take her serious, and that's why I was like, is she like?
She's not a
We can start. We can get into it. One of the topics. Yeah, power and prayers to the people we bike to do maintenance. Welcome back to the Nigga Plated Podcast, episode number 71. I'm one of your hosts. I'm ill. Got Grant in the building. How you feeling, beloved?
blessed to breathe, man. I'm feeling good. How about yourself?
I'm good, but I ain't great enough. I'm full, but I ain't ate enough. And
You
Jared
gotta
don't
get-
say
you
too much.
gotta
Cold
get
ain't
you
say
some
too much.
shit.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You
Don't do
have
that.
to.
Don't
You
do
have
that.
to.
We got a special guest in the building. Say your name, gangster.
I'm Tiffany. I'm still considered a special guest.
No, this is your third time?
Yeah.
You've been late every single time.
You're a liar.
Do you not want to be a special guest?
No.
What you want to
We
be?
got a regular. Tiffany.
Just a guest.
Regular.
Regular
Man,
Tiffany.
look, I don't like now one of y'all energy so far. Please start not hating on me already, and you act like you don't want to be here.
I'm not hating.
Hold on, why you eating? I thought them was regular hot chips. Like hot puffs is trash.
Puffs.
They're-
Anything puffs is trash. Anything
Really?
puffs.
Puffs trash.
Why you drinking regular cranberry juice? So I know it's good for like your kids and shit, but like you normally do that?
Yes.
Cranberry juice.
On a daily.
Like regular degular?
Cranberry juice is fire.
On a daily,
No.
I drink coconut water,
That's
pineapples,
trash.
yogurt,
Coconut water trash.
and I drink cranberry juice and regular water.
Okay. Well, we didn't want to start with your regimen, ma'am. How y'all feeling tonight, Grant? How you doing, brother? How you quarantine week, man?
Man, this week too for me. I'm big tired. I'm ready to go back to work, man.
Are you not working?
I work from home.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that ain't the same thing. I'd rather see
It's
some
not.
kids, man.
Yo.
I'm tired of this shit. Pause.
Yeah, that was a little.
Is that why?
That was a little.
That's how I look.
That was a little.
I work in youth services, so that's why.
Some people don't know. We know, but
I work in youth services. That's why I said that.
It's
I'd rather program. than some
R.
youth.
Kelly.
I rather program some-
yo,
I don't work hands on.
Now listen.
I'm in office with
them saying R. Kelly
By myself.
want to get out of prison because he's scared of coronavirus. Somebody said, shit, if it was quarantine, he'll be down to go. The quarantine jokes have been real funny.
I'm
Super
in
funny.
That's I don't know how old I do.
Hmm?
I don't know how old I people.
Top three.
That's forever funny.
Top three. Tiff, how you Tiff, I didn't know you had a car. Congratulations.
What are you doing?
I didn't know you had a car. So I don't know. I'm not saying that's a dig. Tiff, let me preface that. Let me not
It's the
preface
first time I
that.
seen her drive.
Yeah, and I don't know nothing about you. I didn't know you had a vehicle. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
Okay, well,
You
yes.
got a very nice car. I like your car.
Thank you. I've been having a car for a long
I
time.
guess
Tiff, I don't know you.
Well, I guess. Dude, we literally, never mind, but
How your quarantine been going, man?
I'm miserable.
What? Okay, why?
Well, I do want to get back to work. Like, even though I work from home, like 3 days out the week, but it feels good, like going to the office. It feels like I really have a job. Like being at home, just
Like you want to get dressed and do your makeup and really.
I don't do makeup before work, but yeah, I just
Oh.
want to like put clothes on and go to work, and then like get out for work and be like, I feel like I worked today. Like I really did. Then I'm more productive at work. I feel like.
Yeah. So I mean, working from home, and both of y'all help me out with that question because I don't have the type of job you work from home. Because some people, the work from home shit, of course, you don't have to commute. You can be comfortable. You can be at home. Like you still got to work though. Like you still got like a certain quota to be by a certain
Yes.
time. Like
Yes, work still have to be
Grant,
done.
like he run this shit, so he can do what he want to do. So I guess both y'all can't answer that.
Well, I work, so I'm healthcare, so
Okay.
I still have to work. Like I still have to talk to like my nurses and even my supervisor. We have meetings throughout the week, so I still have to like be at work working for 8
Well,
hours.
Grant, it's coming from a managerial. Is that the right word? Fake drunk. A managerial standpoint. I'm pretty sure you have to like
It's
How do
just touching base with my staff is the biggest.
email, calls, just all the above.
All the above.
Okay.
Trying to get, and we work for the government, so it's hard. Everybody don't have, like, even if you have a laptop, you still gotta get a license to use county equipment at home or to get your access to your email at home.
It wasn't no type of like, I guess.
Not for everybody. Not for everybody.
Well, I mean, like, I know that's a process of getting a license shit, right? Was it like, fuck all that shit, just bypass that up, like?
Oh no, they made it happen for it.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm asking.
So the biggest thing for me is just touching base with everybody, making sure everybody is doing what they're supposed to do respectively, and sending it to me so I can send it to my boss. So that's pretty much it. So my job is tedious during this time. I hate
the word tedious.
I hate it. I hate this part.
So at work, are you like? Are you a what's that word I'm looking for?
Asshole.
I want to say like a dick, but no. But I was gonna say, do you micromanage?
No. I'm the coolest boss in the world. I'll be in my office.
One word I want to tell everybody who in that position of Granny is 2 words: Michael Scott. That's if I had an office, that's exactly how I would run my office, just like they do in the office. Michael Scott for president.
My
But you don't fuck with office, all right?
It's cool. It's just corny. I don't like white humor. That
Oh,
much.
you know,
Adam Sandler is as far as I'm gonna go.
Step Brother Will Ferrell, you know,
Trash.
Okay.
To me, it's my personal opinion.
Step Brothers was a trash.
Trash.
Rise
Wow.
was funny to you.
Ryan was cool.
Okay.
It was cool.
So what about Superbad?
Superbad's trash. Waterboy,
I love
Big
Waterboy.
Daddy.
Big Daddy, yes.
Those are classics for me. Those are fire.
I thought those were like the first white movies.
I've never
Vince
forgave
Vaughn.
him for a little bit.
I hate it.
I've never forgave him.
I hate
for
it.
that.
I like Little. It was
Yeah,
good.
I hate it.
I still need to watch the one Joe hate. What's the one he just came out with?
Gems.
Yeah, Uncut Gems.
I want to watch that.
I want to watch. I think it's out. You can.
It is. You can't. It's a couple people said it was good. I mean, it seemed like one of those kind of acquired.
Tell me one of them things. Because this is I put too much.
All right, we see what I'm gonna do. But to harping back, I hate the word harping. No, I'm not a dick. I'm pretty cool. I'm the same as I am. Like I don't.
Rebel Stoke. It's a peanut butter flavored whiskey.
Oh, let's drink some.
Delicious. You know what I
It's
mean?
the flavor. It's not actually nuts in it.
No, I'm not. They probably have.
Yeah, it might still trigger allergy.
If she keep everything, we'll be alright.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
I shouldn't have to keep everything because I know what I can and cannot.
You might fuck with a
Eat or
dude that got.
They got what? When I meet dudes, that's like one of the few conversations that we have in the beginning of what I'm allergic to.
That's interesting.
So, Tiff, have you gotten any quarantine dick?
Yeah.
Pass it on over, brother. Pass on up. I ain't got no quarantine pussy, bro.
Burn.
Yo, what? How you live at home with?
She ain't been off this whole time.
Oh yeah, okay. So she was like, okay. I need you. Hey, anybody want to get?
Don't they have some boys?
I'm not gonna just ask for quarantine pussy on the show, but shout out to everybody who got some quarantine.
You can ask.
Do quarantine dick hit different?
No, it don't. But I mean,
Is this one? Was this somebody you was fucking before
oh, it's supposed to
quarantine?
be like new dick.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't get any.
Cause social media meeting people like different apps and stuff, that's like on the rise. Like, cause we can't go out. Like Tinder been on fire. You know what I mean?
Has it?
That's
No, I'm not just having sex with anyone like just because we like quarantine. Like, no, I'm not.
You don't fuck with one night stand and shit like that either.
I've done it before. Okay. It wasn't even necessarily like a one night stand. It just so happened to be one.
It ain't never been this. Don't ever buy this.
He wasn't there last time.
I'm trying to get drunk tonight, man. I go back to work Monday. Shout out to my shout out to my bullshit ass urologist. He ain't hit a nigga bike. Hey man, look. I'm going to give me a second opinion. So Tip, you ain't just giving away the box just because the nigga on quarantine. Okay. Cool.
No, I'm not.
Alright, what we get into first, man? We ain't talking about goddamn thing. I'm trying to get.
We ain't talking about nothing. They ain't talking about nothing. Alright, Cheesecake Factory said they not paying rent in April. Are they wrong?
They not paying rent.
They said they not paying rent.
Ain't nobody in the
They gave a letter. They sent the letter to the landlord. Like, basically said, look, man, the government shut us down. It wasn't our fault. We ain't choose to. We ain't been there. We ain't paying April. Like, this is unforeseen events. We'll
Alright, so listen, I can, and y'all can if y'all want to, or if y'all can, or whatever, however y'all want to do it. All this shit taking over.
I see you speaking louder.
I don't know how to, like, of course I'm on the side of the person who has to pay rent. Like, even like paying rent, like, I don't want to pay. I feel like everything should be waived.
Bro,
like,
but you at home.
It don't matter.
No, that's different. You at home.
But I can work though. But some people that can't work, they stay home. Like,
but it's different.
Should they be able to?
But think about the landlords. Some people live off their properties. So is it fair for them not to be
Right. So that's what I'm asking. Like,
still living up in their shit. Because I say, hey, I'm gonna leave because I can't pay rent, but don't hold it against me.
So I'm asking, so do you feel like they should have to pay? They should have to pay?
I'm not complaining about having to pay my rent, but I'm not insensitive to people that don't have the money to do so because.
So if you the man over the Cheesecake Factory, you get that letter. What are you thinking? Y'all got me fucked up?
I would work out some type of deal with my tenant to see if they can pay it back at a smaller percentage or add on to future rent payments or whatever.
I was thinking about doing. I was thinking about maybe if my landlord came to me on some shit like, well, look, just
add 100 until we
or
just push it back to the end of the
because everybody getting they didn't take my insurance payment out when they supposed to take it. I'm thinking Geico let motherfucker slide. Man, they can't got it. They can't got it. But like some people saying like, don't take that. If you can pay it.
I seen some of their mortgage. They talking about you ain't gotta pay this month, but it may double up. Man,
like that's even putting you in a bigger hole.
Yeah, that's a hole, and that is dumb. Let me tell you the reason why I wouldn't agree when it happen. Like if they waive it, like okay, you know what, this month don't worry about it. Next month we'll just start fresh. But if it's like you don't have to pay this month, but next month you have to pay back, that's double. And like I remember when the hurricane hit us, and you know everybody was like, hey. Call your phone company, call this, call that, tell them da. So I called AT&T.
Doing it now, AT&T man, please.
I called AT&T, and they was like, yeah, we're gonna just push it back. So I'm thinking that they're gonna like require like not add it to my next bill, but like push it back to where the next time, like basically they're gonna just free this month, and then next month I can be able to like start. Well, I got my bill, it was like $300 something, and I was like,
who you at?
I was with AT&T, and I'm by myself.
You ain't got no choice with that.
And I was like, man, I'm trying to tell them like, hey, you know, what's the options or whatever. They was like, well, pay this. Should I pay this? And you can set up an extension for this bill for this month, but you cannot like. But I was like, fuck it, I just pay it
for the rest of my direct.
I was with T-Mobile for about 5 years. I ain't never paid a full bill on purpose.
You ain't wrong.
I owe them some money right now, and I ain't with them no more.
So let's
keep going too.
Let's have a grown conversation. This is a grown up podcast. Bills. Let's talk about bills. Bills don't stop.
Come on, this is
bills do not.
I'll be honest.
Bills. Like they don't stop.
Tim said she got allergies, but hey.
Yeah, you talk one more time. You gotta get about this.
That's that peanut butter.
No, it ain't.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with that peanut butter.
But have y'all ever like really sat down and wrote down everything that y'all have to pay, like, and tried to weed out unnecessary bills or cut back and shit like that? Because
yes,
I'm paying for some shit. I really.
That was me. I was paying. I was paying for some stupid. Like when I got my new phone, I got title free for a year, so I was still paying for Apple Music for me and my mama. But she don't even listen to Apple Music.
And that's another.
It was
dub,
like 16.
right?
Yeah, came out to like 1780.
Yeah, another dub.
So I cut that out. I was paying for the Netflix shit, but I was paying for like I think 3 TVs, 4 TVs. I don't know why that shit on my TV. I cut that. Man, I cut that shit down 17 to 12. It was just some little shit.
And that shit add up because I left cable thinking, you know, Comcast hit niggas over the head.
I still got they ain't hit me too hard.
I gotta go back.
I still pay under 2.
Because when you think about it, okay, when you
getting all these subscriptions.
Yeah, when you really my nigga, I got motherfucking AT&T TV. That's $1. Say it's $1. Netflix, I'm not $15.99.
Yep.
Hulu, $11.99. I don't want no ads.
Yep.
Disney Plus, another $7.
Yep.
Goddamn, what else I gotta pay for the URL shit? $6. That I'm back up to
another $1.
I'm down at $300. And this shit's freeze and it gotta load.
It's
like
trash. You gotta have the highest speed of the Wi-Fi. The 100, what's the name?
Come on, my nigga.
So it makes more sense just to do the cable.
I might have to go back. Like just
I tried that. We did that before. Her way was streaming. I said, all right, go ahead, we'll see. So I'm not doing that shit.
Just unnecessary bills. So one advice to y'all, like, look at what y'all actually paying for. Some of that shit y'all like. ESPN. I don't watch that. shit.
I've been let them go.
You know what? It's not even about just little shit like that. It's about when you know how, like, just say for instance, if I'm paying for something, like just say I'm done paying for it, right? Like for instance, I was paying for my braces, right? I stopped paying for my braces. So I'm like, okay, I'm cutting back.
You got braces?
No, I don't have braces.
Oh, okay.
But I'm actually having to pay for a whole new set of Invisalign. But anyways, that's long story. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So I'm like, okay, I'm cutting out a bill that I pay for every month. And it's like every time I cut out one bill, I'm getting a new bill.
Yo,
and I'm
my
like,
nigga,
I can never win.
This shit do not stop. Bills do not fucking stop.
It don't like life go. It's like it goes on. Like even when this going on, people complain. It's like it goes on. Like nothing stops.
How much y'all phone bills is?
150. 150 something.
115.
I'm 173. Why am I paying 173 for a phone? One person.
What are you, brother?
I'm an idiot.
And you wanted to leave Sprint.
Hey,
Made a whole post
I had
on
to.
leaving Sprint.
And went to the garage. Worst mistake of my life.
Hey, man. Give a damn about that. Give a damn about
I was going to do now.
Mm.
Why am I?
My shit
Do you have
115.
unlimited?
Yes. And I get 30% discount
What
on my
phone you
job.
I'm going to cricket after this.
Oh, no, listen, look, man.
'Cause they work.
What?
Whatever phone come Ray J got, I'm gonna give me a scooty bike too.
I wanted to break up, but I got the new Apple Joe.
Man, listen.
What phone do you have?
The new out, the 11.
That's probably why.
Nah, it's
Got nothing to do with it.
Nah, that's
But I
another.
have the X and my 150. I'm sure if I get the 11 miles.
Why are we paying 150? Do you think it's worth 150?
No, let me tell you what's so crazy. So
You
I
can
had
stop paying. It's just use Wi-Fi, bro.
Man, look.
There's people that do it.
I know.
I'll message. Hey, hit me on Instagram.
No, I had the iPhone 6s for a long time. And so, like, I had finally paid my phone off. And as soon as I paid my phone off, it got stolen. And I was so pissed off.
Listen,
My phone bill went down to like 120, like,
That's fine.
and they haven't
Down,
practiced in
that's
years. And so I'm just like, okay. And then after my phone got stolen, I was so pissed off. And I'm like, damn, I gotta start all over again.
it's gonna always, every time you get through with something, something else gonna pop up.
Yes.
It's just, it is, but all I can say is, in the conversation, look at what you're paying for, cut back what you can, because we don't be needing half the shit.
Yeah, I
we
wish I
pay.
would do that before I had a child, because I don't pay for my health insurance. It's free. But now I gotta pay out of pocket for my son. Hey man, look, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't thought about it. Cause I ain't gotta do all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Hey man.
What else we got? What else we got tonight?
So let's stick to the the Rona. So Chinese government said that they're opening up residency for outsiders, and Chinese people have been in uproar saying they don't want blacks in China. No, they got video of them saying, "Oh well, it's a lot of the crime in America comes from blacks. Blacks, they'll rape women. They steal. It's like just.
Is that, are you serious? Like this?
Bullshit, man. I ain't making this up.
No, I know you. I'm
I'm
not coming at you. I'm just.
We'll
I'm
watch
trying
the
to.
host. I mean, no, but you've never. Well, I've had a Asian friend in my life, and it's literally a thing. When they come over, they feel like black people are the criminals. They don't feel like any other race is the criminals because of how we portrayed on TV and things like that. So they don't know. They don't know.
I think that was
They really
Ari.
feel like that.
That was Ari Spears saying.
He's hilarious.
For black Africans to hate Americans, so they get over here, they love the white man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the white man. So you walk up to a black dude, walk up to an African black dude. What's up? You're not my fucking brother. You fucking lazy as shit. Hey, white man. Yeah, the white man. But no, blacks we get a bad fucking rep, bro.
Seeing how other races treat us, it should make us.
Man, them people. I told on Facebook, I seen a Chinese man balling a whole dog live, my nigga.
Man,
Well,
fuck
who would want to move to China
That's
anyway?
That's Carlos said.
Hey, look.
Carlos said, we won't worry about y'all.
Look, let's keep it a buck. Chinese women love niggas.
Don't get, but it's the men that have the problem for the most.
Well, that's what's going on with
No, it's women too. It was mostly women on the video,
But
but they scared. But the it's Chinese women, first generation Chinese.
oh, well, not the old. I'm from the young boys.
No,
Asians.
not the ones that live here. The ones that are born here, yeah, but not the ones that are born in China. They don't.
Go to China and see.
Never gonna go to China.
I'm gonna go. Trust me.
Every time I think
I
about
some niggas
black
that win.
people and Chinese, I just think about booty calls.
Yo.
Shit.
No.
What we ranking booty call? I know we're not gonna get away from your thing, but what we ranking booty call?
That's like what?
Like, just people
No, nigga, you don't fuck with Jamie.
Who don't fuck? Don't do
Harking
that.
back
Don't
to
do
the last
that.
episode.
I fuck with James.
Jamie got cult classics,
I
and he
fuck
got
with James.
classics.
I fuck with James.
Booty call
Booty
is
call is like one of my
maybe top
favorites.
10.
You got movies like Booty Call, Three Strikes,
Okay.
Woo.
Super Woo.
Woo.
Like, like,
Woo. Woo funny.
No, we
Tommy Davidson is funny.
Where's in the club? Get your ass out of this nigga. Top 5 funniest scenes ever.
Woo.
Woo.
You put white chicks in that.
Nah, I'm not one. No. I'm not throwing.
What about More Money?
More Money fire. More Money is fire.
Never seen it.
It's on Netflix, actually.
Oh, with Damon and
I know when.
I got a
I
theory about the Wayans brothers too. Y'all think Marlon is funny?
Yeah, I seen this live. He was funny.
I don't think so by itself. I think Marlon and Sean are like one brother. Because like
Go deeper. Pause.
Keenan and Damon are both like very funny on their own.
Okay.
What
So you don't think
what from Kenan do you get that from though?
Low Down the
Low Down the Chain. What else?
And he wrote all the shit, nigga. All they movies and shit, he writing. He the producer. He the god MC.
I know that.
He the god MC.
I'm not giving too much credence into that producer overseer like thing.
It starts with King. He's not the funniest, but he's funnier than Marlon and Sean. I hear you. Okay, but I'm giving you my perspective. Mm-hmm. He's funnier than both of them, and Damon is the funniest of them all, in my opinion. So, only time for me, I feel like Sean is not funny at all. I don't.
We gotta revisit this because now you got me. We really have to make a bracket.
I think
we gotta make a Wayans family bracket.
Sean and Marlon are best together. On their own, what you like about Marlon on his own? On the Netflix shit, the TV show.
Listen, when he was in that bed, is that baby that I've never watched that movie.
And Lil Man is not. Yeah. So them together is when they have their power. Even the TV show, the Wayans brothers, them together.
But the thing about them is, I think that because when they separate, it's Sean. It's Marlon. Sean don't really do too much outside of the team.
Producers.
Yeah, like so.
That's why I'm saying they together. Marlon ain't to me.
Marlon funnier than Sean.
Yes.
Okay,
but Marlon can't play serious. Sean can.
Marlon he ain't got the serious bag yet.
When he's alongside one of his brothers, yes, but not by himself.
I didn't watch his TV show.
It's on Netflix. Check it out. I'm cool.
I think it just depends. You know how like some people can be funny stand up, and then some people can be funny like on movies, or some people can be funny on shows.
Martin Lawrence stand ups is not funny to me.
Really?
Run tell that.
No, I didn't. No.
What's not?
Man, that first one.
You so crazy?
Wait, when he was talking about the goddamn fly, the person turning into a fly. Dude, like Martin is actually really funny. Like
I didn't like it
was a picture, right?
I'm gonna go back.
It was a picture. It was a picture. And it was like I think like each row had like 4 or 5 comedians, and they was like if you had to like do a show, what would your top 3 be? And I said Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac is that's like one of my favorites. Yeah. Bernie Mac, Martin, and I said Eddie Murphy. Just give it.
What you mean give it to him?
I gave it to him because like he's like like the.
You can't say give it to a nigga like you can't give it to a nigga like Eddie Murphy. He earned it.
I can't really.
I'm not putting Martin in my top 5 stand up. I'm not.
No, I'm not.
But I respect it. But how you say Martin not funny stand up? But you say Mike Epps is.
Mike Epps stand ups is funny than Martin.
Oh man, please. Mike Epps stand ups
is what?
Trash.
No, we're not doing that.
That's my opinion.
I'm not even saying Martin stand up is trash. It's not. It's that funny.
No, but that's how I feel about Mike Epps shit. I feel like his stand up is trash. Who's
your top stand up nigga right now?
Of all time?
Just who you putting your money on?
Well, nobody alive.
Alive then, nigga. Cat my nigga. Cat my nigga.
Cat is hilarious.
Cat my nigga. I'm putting my money on Cat against anybody's living right now.
You didn't see that last?
I didn't see the last one.
Hilarious.
I wasn't that much of a fan of the last one.
Dude, how you gonna put your money on him against him?
That's still my nigga because he's still my
nigga.
Because
then I
Eddie's still
alive.
I'm not fucking with Eddie's still alive.
I feel like everybody has, and I feel like Eddie, he's too, what is it called? He's not like, he whatever I said back in the day, it makes me cringe. Now, like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay.
I'm not fucking with that. Because my thing is, you're not going to get out there and do what I need you to do. So, I'm not running. I'm not putting my money on it. I like Lavelle Crawford.
Funny.
I like Lavelle Crawford.
Lavelle is funny.
Right now, I might put my money on Dion.
Dion Cole?
He like my favorite right now. He hilarious. And I seen him like he is hilarious.
Cat Pack all day. I'm putting my money on Cat against Kevin against Mike.
You know what?
The last Dion stand up and the last Cat stand up, Dion's funny.
Let me tell you, Ricky Smiley was. I didn't know Ricky Smiley was that funny in stand up.
I don't know.
Dion, did you go to the Martin Lawrence thing that they had down here like 2 years ago? Huh?
Never gonna go. That ticket's too much.
It wasn't that much.
100.
It wasn't 100.
It was
well, maybe because we said like in the middle. But anyways.
I'm $25 less.
That's me too.
Improv me all day.
You hear me?
Man, let me tell you, I hate concerts. I don't like going to concerts, period. Just be too much going on, right? So I remember for somebody's birthday, I'm not gonna bring them up, but we went to a concert. And just know I ain't participating in her birthday this year, but we went to a concert. And I was so mad when I gave them the money for the tickets. I'm like, I don't pay for concerts. I went to Chris Brown concert because I love Chris Brown, so I'm gonna go to his concert. But that's the only person, and his tickets wasn't even that much. It was for Drake and not Drake, for Future and Meek.
Okay.
And I was just like, I don't want to pay all of that money like for the tickets. Like I just didn't feel like I should pay that money for the tickets. Like, and we were far. So I'm like, this is not.
What was your point?
I'm just saying, like, paying. I was agreeing with you. You said 25 less. I'm that person. Like, if I have to pay that much, I don't want to pay that much, especially for some shit I don't want to anyways. But yeah,
stand up is very subjective though. What makes you laugh ain't gonna make me laugh. But like to me, people say Dave Chappelle's the greatest of all time. Ain't not even top 10.
His last set, the Sticks and Stones one. When I first saw it, I was like,
good.
"What the fuck?" But that's
he is. But to say but people say he's the greatest of all time.
no, he's not.
He is not the funniest.
I think they give that title when they get
People give
hard.
because he
ain't got no classic movie.
He had the whole thing of walking away and coming back, and everybody knows the comeback story.
We gotta start being honest though.
And was y'all a big fan of Chappelle?
No,
Like that?
Tyrone Biggles was
I don't
hilarious.
even think I watched it.
The crackhead shit was funny, but
I was a Mad TV nigga.
I don't like Mad
time.
TV.
Fine.
I don't. Saturday Night Live, I don't like none of that shit. And
I didn't even
because-
like Comedy
Never watched
Central
that.
at all. I didn't like none of that. Like when I was growing up.
Yeah, none of that.
She in there. All right, let's get into this. I was thinking about something. Grand, you in a relationship? Tip, you single?
Yes.
I don't like how you said that. I don't need nobody not coming on my page and shit and looking at
Oh,
shit.
dude, I'm not in a relationship. Every time I come in,
Slugs.
stop asking me.
Y'all know what I hate
She
though?
was like that. That's funny.
I hate a I didn't ask you type ass person.
Explain, bro.
Like if you go out your way to show a person you care about them, you do something nice for them, and let's say y'all get into it or whatever, and
I actually do that.
I hate.
Oh, that's my bad.
Listen, if you fuck, get away from them ASAP. If you talking to somebody and one of the first things that come out their minds is, "Oh, I ain't asked you to do all that," 9 out of 10, you probably living the fuck alone.
Why?
Given the circumstances.
Why though?
Because certain times, it depends, like I said, it depends on the circumstance. If you locked in with that person and they say shit like that, that's foul.
But what caused them to say that though?
I'm never the type of person who want recognition or want praise for something I do for you, because I'm doing it out of like kind of something hard.
So
Like,
don't bring it
I
up.
fuck with you. No, I'm not gonna bring it up. But sometimes, like, it's not necessarily bringing it up. It's
Yes,
like
it is.
you gotta let motherfuckers know sometimes too.
And
Though.
then they gotta let you know I ain't asked you for that.
No,
Exactly.
go both ways. No.
You ain't gonna get that over here.
No.
He trying to get
Listen.
this
No,
off.
because it's another type of. I ain't been in this space in a while. I just see shit. I was watching something, and a person like, "Oh, I didn't ask you to do that."
Because you put it on
Okay,
somebody's head.
for instance. Okay, let's say this, and I think this was a movie I was watching. Maybe the brothers, DL one.
I wasn't that.
DL
I watched it 2 days ago.
DL wanted head.
Let's talk about that.
We can get into that bag, but DL wanted head from his wife. Everybody familiar with the brothers.
Okay.
DL wanted head from his wife.
Okay.
He didn't mind doing it to her.
Exactly.
He like, baby, I don't mind doing it to
She
you.
said, I ain't do it.
Quit fucking with her.
No, he supposed to-
Go bring your dick dead down somebody else's throat.
No, he should have kept fucking with her and did that.
Either or, but you get what I'm saying. The premise of I didn't ask you to do that. Like, first of all, when I fuck with you, I fuck with you. You ain't gotta act like I'm doing this, and then you accepting it too. It wasn't a problem when I was doing it. You accepting it, but soon as something happened, and I kind of want to be appreciated, not even remote, not even in the same type of way. Just period. You ain't gotta suck my dick, but thank you for eating my pussy the way you eat it, because you really make me come. You really got me all this shit like that. Like, don't say, "Oh, I didn't ask you to do that." That's foul to me. Y'all know what I'm really getting at.
Okay.
Of course, I'm never the type of person to throw something in your face. Well, I did this, that, and the third.
Yeah, I'm not that person either. I feel like if I did it because I wanted to. I didn't have to. So it's like, it was a choice. However, this is what I feel like. I mean, it kind of go hand in hand, because like it's kind of like he was trying to force her to do something that she didn't want to do, and it was kind of like, well, I do it to you, so like I'm not asking you to do, I'm not stopping you, but I'm not asking you to do it.
No, come on, Tiff. Let's be grown. Like all that. Listen. If you not stopping a motherfucker, you want them to do it. Right or wrong, true or false?
100%.
I'm not stopping you from doing it. First of all, you like, and I'm only
But there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, it is.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with what?
Nothing wrong for
Receiving without warning.
Reciprocal.
No, but
right?
but don't. This is the thing. Don't do it to me, expecting for me to do it to you just because you do it to me.
Because you gotta be willing to not get it too.
Because I feel like this before. Let me just say this. So just say if I'm meeting a dude and just say we messing around or whatever, right? So just say he really want to eat me out, but is that the right word to say? But just say he want to give me head. I don't know. Anyways, and just say he don't know. he don't know like if he do me, I would do him, and he only would do me if I do him. I feel like y'all have a conversation before that.
Well, see, that's why I said it's all circumstantial. Of course, in that situation, you don't owe him a motherfucking thing. But if I'm fucking with somebody, we fucking around tough. This my bitch, this my gal, this my like we locked in. You should want to please me, and the fact that I'm pleasing you should make you want to please me even more.
Yeah.
And not even just on the sexual front, just anything. Like if you know. If
she know you like all flats, don't be insensitive and not tell
right?
her extra mile.
Right? Like that's all I'm saying. Like so if you locked in, so-called locked in with a nigga or a female, and like that speaks to character to me. You don't have great character.
Now you bring this shit full circle. Okay.
If you saying some shit like, oh, I didn't ask you to do all that. Huh?
It just depends.
We locked in.
Like I say, it just depends on how it's brought to me. Like my thing is, if you try to hold this over my head because I'm not doing this to you, well, I do this to you. Well, I'm not asking you to do it. Like you can stop. I'm not begging you to do it. And I can see if like I'm asking you to do it. Then you asking me to do it. And I'm like,
well,
no,
see, before we even get to that, like I say, I'm only using sex because that's what I came with in layman terms.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like I'm only speaking to when you locked in with somebody. I'm locked in with you. It's my job. It's an obligation to you. I have to please you. Mm-hmm. You like your pussy ate. Mm-hmm. I want my dick sucked.
I'm willing to please you.
You know what's so funny?
So now we on like it's levels.
What's so
it's
funny?
degrees.
I was having sex with a dude and he asked me one time and it made me feel so weird. He asked me, can he give me head? And I'm thinking in my head like, who asks people that?
A lot of people.
Oh, it's sex. He want to know. He want to be kind of fake dominant. He his pussy.
Yeah. He was like, can I eat it? And I was like,
can I taste it? I'm gonna ask that.
Just do it. Don't ask me.
No,
we already having sex.
No.
Now I understand I'm just like extra before we having sex, like just. But if we already having sex, like motherfucker, you already in me, so just do what
you already in me. It's crazy. All right, so look, let me ask y'all this question. Because I've been seeing this. One nigga, you know how niggas be trying to pander to the women on the social medias. Or maybe that's really his bag. I don't care.
Neither.
He say I eat pussy before sex, during sex, and after sex. What am I? Oh, a husband, or you this, that, and the third. So, Tip, as a woman, do you like post-box eatage? Post-sex eatage?
Yeah, that's a little gay too, because you just nutted you homosexual.
Well, maybe he didn't ski that one.
Okay.
And because it's his nut, he still gay?
100%.
So, let's say he foreplay, eat you out, you bust you a couple, whatever, maybe didn't, whatever. He got you wet, he fuck. Can he pull out, eat it again, go back in, you come again, he nut, eat it again? Is that too much? Is that
that's him? That's first of all, that's up to if I want to even continue to do it. But that's
you gotta do all that eating. You ain't doing
it too. It's like look.
So has it been a time where, fam, I'm good. I'm good. Get off, wait for me.
Or push your head off of me. It could be like in the beginning, like, cause what happens, like, if you keep on eating it and then you want, like, just say a dude give me head before we have sex. I don't like to come when he giving me head. So I like.
Cause if you come, you don't want to fuck.
It's not that I'm not just really gonna be into it in the beginning. Now it depends. It all depends.
I hate women like you.
It all depends. But so if I put it in my mind, and then sometimes I move around just so I won't come, so I can kind of like get my stuff out there.
Yo, you doing?
I do.
If a girl start doing this, I mean,
yeah.
Yo, what the fuck?
No, it's not gonna be obvious, but it's kind of like so he'll probably thinking
little clinch.
He'll probably thinking like, okay, I'm doing but really I'm just trying to move so I won't come because
that means he's doing his thing though.
It could be, but so
tell me stop. I had this one.
You can give me trash head and I can still come. It's not like it's not
like.
Well,
yo.
Long as it's not hurting, if you give me trash head, I can still come.
If you come, that ain't trash.
What the fuck?
Cause like you know how it just cause like you know how dudes
listen, we know. That was weird. No, I will say this. I have come off not so great pussy. Like girl thinks she just so fire, I'm still bust. Huh?
Pussy, bro.
So you can come off trash pussy.
Yeah.
But trash head you can't come off for. As a man, I can't come off trash head.
No.
I'd rather come off great head. But a nigga can give you some trash head.
Yeah.
And you still, but how though?
It's like, cause really, this is the thing.
You just stick the tongue in your hole.
No, it's not even in my hole. It's not gonna make me come. Like if you just putting your tongue on top of my clit, it's just like if you just, cause like you know it's like a cat licking or something, and I don't like that. Like don't just be like just licking like you. I don't like when like dudes be scared to lick it. Like Like they scared of licking it. So if you want to eat it, like eat it right. Don't just lick it like it's.
But you know how crazy that sound to say I come off trash head?
Yes, it's possible.
That's
long
lazy.
as it's not hurting. If it hurt, then that's different. But long as it's not hurting, like because if you licking in one place, like if you licking on that one thing like for a long time, like it's boring. It's boring, but it will come. Like
all right, so Grant, have you ever jumped in after y'all had sex? I just want to eat some pussy.
Never.
So you before or you ever during?
I'm a before nigga. I've been drunk and ate it during. I poured out and ate before in my life.
I tried to do that too.
But that's maybe 2 or 3.
Really?
Like once we start fucking, like she like nah, don't.
But see, my bag is to make you come first. So
get it out the way.
I really don't want to struggle with.
I didn't get far enough down.
Cause it's like maybe
no,
it's like
it
when
didn't,
it, I was like maybe when it was like going in her, maybe it had like a smell, so maybe she don't want you to eat. I don't know, that's weird to me. I wouldn't.
You
Like,
ain't never ran across no chicken no smell? And still hit?
Absolutely.
You still hit?
Absolutely.
You still eat?
No. This one I was a young boy. Young boy.
so if you were across a girl right now that have like a funky vagina, would you?
No.
You wouldn't even hit?
No.
Even if she's bad?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you would. I know you would.
So post and ladies, would y'all want a man after y'all fuck, he nut, you nut, and he want to eat your pussy?
But I mean, it happens to us all the time. Like you be hitting and shit, pull it out, and want to suck it. Stop riding.
Yo, listen,
that's fire.
Don't, if I'm busting, let me do not, you're not touching my dick. That's too sensitive. You
hear me?
You don't make you feel like a little biatch?
No, but don't touch me.
Yeah, don't get back on. I done still fall
I don't move.
Yeah, don't touch me.
Oh yeah, that's me. But
don't touch me. All right,
I don't like to cuddle after sex. Like
so basically what I was telling y'all, depending on the situation, you locked in with a motherfucker and they quick to say, oh, I didn't ask you to, that probably ain't the motherfucker you gonna have a good future with. It's just principle. Like, I'm a principle person. It's just certain shit I'm not gonna even think to tell a certain female that I'm fucking with, and there's certain shit I don't want to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that whole I didn't ask you to. That means you don't fuck with me the same way I fuck with you.
We all have triggers. That's one of yours. So.
Yeah. Don't tell me I didn't ask you. I didn't ask you to do
like
all
I said,
that.
it just all depends on the
situation. Like how about I appreciate you? How about that?
And I'm not gonna say that. I'm not like, you know,
I hate that. Why is it all?
Thank you, but I didn't ask.
See, that's his but he done listen, you know what I hate, bro?
What's that?
I hate night owl bitches.
What you mean?
Bitches that don't want to sleep.
That's because they be cheating.
No, I'm saying that y'all chilling. Y'all could have drank, y'all could have done smoke, whatever y'all gonna do, y'all could have done fuck.
She don't want you to go sleep.
You trying to lay down, oh, what we watching? What we doing? Oh, I ain't tired. Man. I done had females leave.
I ain't tired.
I done had females like come over, chill, like we done fucked, we done talked for a good couple hours. It's 3 a.m.
So is there a problem for her being up when you?
Oh no, she can do that, but no, she don't want to be up by herself.
Oh, that's weird.
And she's like, I'm about to go. Bye. It's 3 a.m. It's time to lay down.
See, I've never experienced nothing like that because I ain't never been.
Yeah, like, Tip, you a night owl type female?
I can be up at night, but I'm not gonna be like just because I want to be up, I'm gonna have you up. Like,
yeah, like I hate like night owl.
I watch TV before I be like, you know, just on my phone.
Yeah, like go in the living, baby girl, the TV and that work. Like, you can turn this motherfucker on. Leave me alone. You been over here since 8. It's 3.
Only way they would be like that is if we haven't did anything yet, and
if I ain't here, I'm standing up.
And it's like, you know how sometimes dudes like so tired, and it's like, motherfucker, get up, like, you know.
See,
that's when you gotta say something.
I've had to learn.
You know.
I've had to learn to listen to my first mind and don't fuck, because if I do, it's gonna be trash. Like I'm chilling with a girl, we done let all this.
You care?
Absolutely. I care. I want everybody to have sex, so I want them to enjoy it as much as I do. So if I'm laying by you and like, my dick gotta talk to me.
Do you think? Come on, bro. Do you think about it before you have sex? I'm like, man, I want to give us some.
Yes. Oh, man. It's a the first time you fuck her.
You a selfish fuck.
I just don't. The first time I would be great for me. Like having sex with your done is like hitting crack. You gonna always sex that first time.
Yo, this nigga just put a whole infomercial out.
You never.
It
ain't never gonna be the same. That first time gonna be fight. But I've never gone
But
to sex.
sex is not that. It's not.
It's
that,
not hard though for me.
It's not that deep to me. Like if I have sex, like.
You gonna get mediocre on the regular.
If I have sex with you, don't mean like okay, I'm automatically catch feelings for you, or just because we have sex, it gotta mean anything. Like it's just sex.
Well, no, it's not that. For me, like when I was when I was a young boy, I would run and I would have like if I hit a good run, where I done hit maybe like
2 or 3 chicks,
like 5, 6.
Trying to help you get a woman.
Oh no, okay, but this is my history. If I like 3 months span or whatever, I have maybe like 6, 7 women like I just in a row. That first 4, 5, I'm knocking it out the park.
Okay.
That 6th one come.
She ain't getting.
Pussy too big. I can't do nothing. Can't do nothing with you.
It's too big.
It's like when we go. I can't like that. Like I'll be on my house. Like I'm casting out some good dick around here.
Okay.
You run to that 6, 7 one. What you think you doing? You ain't doing that.
Yo.
So that kind of like it. But long story less long. Anytime I first have sex with a woman, it's always that little pressure of like I don't know what she like. Let me make sure I don't fuck up, or I don't want to nut too fast.
I get nervous.
It's a little nervous.
Well, I have a generic bag for the first time.
Elaborate.
Like I just know I have hidden points. I got like a 5-bullet course of I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that.
But if you let's say them first 2 bullets hit, that third one, she don't respond like you want to.
Well, all you gotta do is like 40% of it. I mean, you gonna have a good time.
Because I'm always under the influence, under the impression of if my back shots, you don't respond to back shots, it's over.
That first time, I ain't hit you from back.
You ain't?
Man, please, she ain't never come back. I'm out of there. You hear me? That was the last position.
But since I got those like back shots, it's only for the visual.
To help me out, like if it's my first time, I'm already like nervous. So if it's help me out, I sing in my head.
Yo, what? What
and
song?
the song, Pussy Don't Fail Me Now.
Yo! Man, play that.
Damn. Shout out to Miss Hill.
Man, we gotta start doing some. No, we can't be like we're not the Joe Budden podcast.
That's hilarious though.
That's not the
No, I gotta put it in my head.
Tip.
Missile got a version of that too. Big Don't Fail Me Now.
Tip, you dead ass. That's crazy.
I do it.
Ain't no woman gonna ever admit to a guy just saying, baby, that pussy won't hit by nothing tonight. No woman would ever admit to a nigga talking no shit like that.
Have you ever told a woman that?
Nah, I had a girl tell me some shit though.
Oh, okay.
I still like forgave that bitch.
She said it's trash.
Nah, I say, did we fuck? She say, yeah. I say, what happened? She like,
Oh,
fuck.
Whoa.
I said, was it good? She's like, it wasn't the best. Oh, bitch.
She told you that?
Yeah.
She was at your spot? Or you was at her
I was
spot?
high.
I would love right as she said that.
I did.
Okay.
Caught her the next day.
And did you make up for it?
Shine.
Okay, that's all you gotta
Shine.
do.
What if she gave you another chance?
Cause I was fucked up when I hit her.
Bounce back.
So
So you was in there with a vengeance.
so long, yeah.
With no regard for human life.
No regard. Long story less long. I saw her again like throughout like just in going out and stuff. Whole bull down.
Hey, yo, that'll make you feel away?
Nah, she was this big old Mexican bull dagger too. Shout out to Angela Perez. What's Angela Perez?
I don't know. She would say whatever she is.
No.
I hated her song.
You hated I pray.
I hate that song. No, you know what's so crazy? I always thought like if I ever dated a guy and then like you said we ended and he come out to be gay, I don't even know how to feel about that.
Wow. You think he'd always been gay?
It is either that or it's like, what happened? Like
It ain't got nothing to do with you.
it don't. But I wouldn't even claim him. Like I wouldn't even.
Wow, that's part of your history.
No, it's not.
Yes,
he's
it is.
erased. No, he's not.
Man.
Like I wouldn't even. I don't know. It's just.
I didn't make y'all this question. And I'm running through all my topics, whatever. I'm a little drunk. Would y'all want somebody running y'all social medias after y'all die?
What you mean?
Posting pictures?
No, don't do that.
Run to social media?
Running your social medias.
Oh, no.
So you're not gonna leave nobody with your password like that? A birthday pic every year or
No,
You can
do
do
their
that
own
on
page. Yeah, that's weird to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow
That's
you.
weird.
Because I'm going to follow you if you die.
Nah, you wrong.
It depends, and depending on how much time you get in jail, you gotta go.
You
Shout out to Care. I ain't never unfollow Care.
You wrong.
Man,
I'm drunk,
please.
motherfucker. So y'all, so nobody run y'all
What
social.
I'm following you for, though, bro?
I have like people know my password, but if I die, like don't post anything on my page.
Post my birthday pic, man.
You want to
No.
know about the raps every week, every month.
I might leave some verses, man. You know, like, I'm not.
What you want?
No, but I don't feel like that's weird.
I don't think it's weird. I just.
I don't want to see like just say for instance, like 6 months later, just say nothing happened posting your page. 6 months later, something pop up on your page, or somebody just say for instance, you forgot got to sign out this dead motherfucker page and you like my picture.
Hold on, Tiff. Come on. Whoa, you insensitive. This dead motherfucker.
Oh, that you forgot to log out that person page and you like my damn picture. I'm gonna be sitting in my phone like, what the fuck is this?
Like their photo. Like that's.
It's weird when people go follow people that die.
Now that's the weirdest. That's weird.
That's OD.
Like, but and following people close to like Vanessa Bryant followers went up way too much. Like that's OD weird. Like wow, y'all not gonna get Kobe out of her. like what y'all expect? That's weird. I'm not gonna go follow her, but she following her.
So listen, I want to ask y'all this question. Please let us know. I'm gonna make a poll about this. So would y'all want somebody in charge of y'all social medias posting stuff for y'all long after you gone?
Timestamp 44 minutes. That's what we do around here.
Then we gotta get our timestamp stuff.
Ain't never.
All right, so what else what you got on your list, Grant? My clip empty.
Oh, no, man. You getting a little consistent with this. So Steven Jackson, y'all seen the video of Steven Jackson did? Do you know who Steven Jackson is? Ex-NBA player from Port Arthur. He's a Texas player. You should know who he is. Yeah, beard. So he made the post saying that he's basically talking to young athletes and or young black men
About the women?
to fall in love with one woman, have a child with one woman. He has 5 kids by 5 different women. He said 3 of the 5 have been giving him hell throughout the entirety of his kid's life. He's paid millions in child support. He still can't see his kids on a regular basis. They're in high school and college now. And he was saying basically just giving advice to younger men to have a child with yo, they're wrong. Bless you. Have a child with one woman. Yeah, go ahead, bro. I'm going. Yeah, I ain't got no cut though. But you right. But but he got a lot of backlash from women for that.
Of course.
Saying that well, you don't want to lay down. But he started out the video saying, I take full responsibility for laying down with him and having a child.
How would
I know my opinion, but what y'all think?
Well, no, because just the whole I know I'm taking responsibility, but how much? What we doing with that?
I don't think he said but. He said I know I did it. I take full responsibility for that. He said, well, I mean, but it's just
it's kind of like he was
we're continuing to
talk. But it's like a disclaimer.
He was more so giving advice.
He was really trying to give to the young bucks.
Yeah, give advice.
Don't be me.
Okay.
Because this is what could happen. He's basically telling you, look, I went through this so you don't have to. Like, I had kids with these women. 2 of them was fine, but 3 of them, I live in hell.
Why
have to go through
hell again?
Because he's paid millions in child support and he wasn't able to see his kids throughout their life. They're in high school now. So I'm assuming something happened within that moment
about the
and
money.
made him say that.
Yeah. They probably just drama.
I always try to stay out of these type of conversations.
People's like, well, you paid millions, you should have fought for what's guy, but he's an NBA player. You can't. What cousin do you think you're gonna get? Honestly, you on the road 40 to 50. You going to playoffs 70 nights a year. You got to train. You got to do.
They were better off like just
with his child. But when I'm at home, I want to see my kids. And he said it's just basically saying it ain't been that consistent.
So without even fake drunk in that situation, because I'm always on the side of I'm a fight, but like how much are we faulting fathers who from a financial standpoint, he's been great. Yeah. Nobody can say he never missed a payment. This is what I done paid.
And I've never heard anything about him not being a good dad.
Right. So can we fault him or can we give him a pass? Or like what we doing as far as you could have done more to see them?
Why we choosing that path?
Yeah.
Why do we have to go down that road with people?
Because we don't know what he did. We don't know what he's done.
That's what I'm saying. But because you got fucked up baby mamas. So how much onus are we putting on him for lack of fighting or not?
We don't know if he fought or not.
That's what I'm saying. So as we giving him a pay, okay, you from a financial standpoint, you were great. You checked all boxes. And people saying, well, why you didn't do this?
And we gotta look at his history. A judge is never gonna give him custody or shared custody, probably on the strength that he had brawls. Like he lost, he got suspended from the league for 30.
That's what I'm asking you.
So it's a lot to go with his persona. So would he win in court? Maybe not. But you shouldn't have to go. If I'm paying $10,000 a month,
I agree.
Even if he don't pay $10,000 a month, he shouldn't have to go to court to see.
Let's say, of course he shouldn't. I agree with you. Let's just say he looked at it like this. I'm done with my career or throughout my career, whatever. I've paid all this and that. They should, first of all, off stream, you should let somebody see their kids. No matter if they, well, that's subjective. If you don't want to help me pay for my kids, you can't see them.
No.
Do you subscribe to that? We don't subscribe to that.
No.
Okay, let them see them.
Yes.
He got that on his side. I done checked all boxes financially. Let me see my kids. Okay, I'm not even finna go through the courts because I'm gonna lose. It's not set up for a black man, a black athlete. Look at me, right? You know what I'm saying? So, would you, as Grant, give him a pass on? It's just he had a fucked up baby mom.
You just had fucking baby mom.
Okay. So how you looking at it?
What I would say, in regards to that, because we don't know what the situations was for them to get to that point, but from what I've seen, like with different men, you know, just regular dudes or whatever, a lot of times it just be bitterness and just hatred. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Most
you
of the
put your
time.
most of the times, and then you put your kids in situations to where you really fucking them kids.
They gotta pick a side,
and they have to choose. And then when they get older, you put so much bad shit in their head about their daddy that they hate their daddy. So they probably don't even care to come around their daddy anyways, because you done probably brainwashed them damn kids to feel like, oh, my daddy was this, you know, former NBA player and whatever he was, and da-da-da-da. So it's like, you know, it probably can be a situation, but I feel like, I don't think that he wants sympathy from anyone, and that I just think that he just basically saying, he probably trying to just express his feelings.
I think he was venting and actually,
he was venting
and giving game. Like, man, look, y'all don't do it. Find you one woman, fall in love with her, start a family with her. Don't.
Oh,
but it don't always go like that, because what
it's way better to manage one or two baby mamas than five.
Sometimes they one baby mama.
And just like, you know, when your mama and daddy tell you something, it's different. A nigga like Steven Jackson telling you this, some guys will take that more than they'll take from their daddy.
Yeah.
Because of who he is.
Yeah.
And what he represents.
That outside agency sometimes.
And then he going through, and he ain't no nigga that made hundreds of millions in his career. He made some. He probably works. He probably still worth 30-40 million. Still.
But then it's like, also it's like, if he's not a person that put his business out there, then he's trying to tell y'all.
I've never heard him talk about it.
Yeah, so it's like the first time I even seen this dude, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, is when he got on there and started singing the song, and then when
he rapped too.
Oh, okay. So when he started singing the song, the God got the hurry in my hand, they were following the thing, and then when I went on Twitter, I'm thinking he's singing again or something, but he started talking about the baby mama. Now I clicked on it, and I was just like, a lot of women just build it. And it's just a fucked up situation. Like, sometimes I just hate, like, I'm a woman in a way, because it's like they put all women in their box.
Are bitches weird too?
Huh?
Bitches be weird?
Do bitches be weird?
Like weird, corny, like it's like, do you run into a lot of corny
yes,
weird bitches?
all the time. All the time.
That don't get talked about a lot.
All the time.
You can't talk. I made that post. I don't know if y'all, well, no, y'all ain't seen it. But I made that post on Facebook.
I was finna ask you about
a couple hours ago. Yeah, and did you read it?
Some of it.
Was I drunk?
What was the post? I don't
give me a
know.
refresh. I'm drunk.
Okay, I read it in its entirety to the phone. But like he said in that, he was like bitter black women.
Mm-hmm.
And so people was like, well, why you gotta say bitter black women? Why it just can't be bitter women? He only deals with black women.
Someone said that. I read the comment.
If he was like, well, you can't general. No, motherfucker. Like as part of that post, we all black. All our criticism and praise, majority of it is coming from black people, because that's familiarity. Who you familiar with, who you around on the most. Chinese people, they don't give a fuck what the white people and the black people are saying about them. It's usually Chinese people or Vietnamese or whatever. Your race is usually who you're gonna get the most praise or fault from. That's just how life goes. That's who you're around the most. White people ain't around black people when they're around white people, unless you grew up in the white. But that's the anomaly. And generally speaking, who you around, your race is the people you're gonna get praise and fault from. So I mean,
yeah, I think that went over my head when you said that.
You read it?
I'm about to.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they went over my head. I seen the comments and I was just like, and somebody was like, I mean, he only dated black women, so it's not like he downing black women. He just saying like.
I'm just, listen, coming from a guy who's been single for the past 10 years, just meeting different type of women from different races, like, a lot of these girls be corny as fuck. And that's why when I look up, I see, like, you're a single mother, you fuck with bullshit ass niggas. Like, I don't
never
listen,
happy.
I understand that, you know what I'm saying, sometimes these dudes can masquerade as good dudes. You like what you like. You know what I'm saying? I'm very aware that every woman not gonna like how I give it up on like my type of nigga. That's fine. I get that, but like just different situations. Grant done been out with me like these bitches be corny. These bitches be weird.
This is my thing. This is what make women look stupid. Stop putting these men. Stop putting these men before yourself, and a lot of times that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
They putting these men before themselves, and these men not even putting you even in a place. Period.
It's the man's fault.
No, that's your fault.
You said that, but that's usually what. That's
It's
usually what they
you
say.
You are your own. Like my thing. I would never ever give a man so much power over my life to where like I've given the dude power before and I was a clown.
What you think about power though, Tiffy?
It's just like a lot of different shit. Like it just a lot of dumb shit that they do. And then what a lot of women do nowadays, they make excuses of why they are like the way they are because of what men did to them.
I hate that.
And you cannot go on through life making that excuse about every little thing that you do. I slept with 50 men because my ex did me wrong. Or I'm on Instagram throwing my ass on Instagram.
See, that's a whole nother conversation. At the end of the day, I don't like having these type of conversations as far as like how people, the mental effect that they have on certain people, because I'm not them and I can't tell you how you should react or how you should live your life based on what you've been through, because I'm not you. I don't agree with it. I can say that, but like you feel like you justified in your reasoning for why you behave and do the things that you do. Who am I to come in as an outside person who don't?
This is the thing. When people sit around and they allowing you to make an excuse for every little thing, they're just like, okay.
So it's like calling okay, I understand you went through this, but bullshit is bullshit.
Like, okay, just take for instance, like, okay, well, just say for instance, my mama mistreated me when I was a kid, right? So I don't really know so everything that I basically do, I'm blaming it on my mother. One day you're going to have to take responsibility and stop blaming the reason why you are the way you are. You 25, that shit happened when you was 10. Stop blaming that on your mother.
I literally just had a conversation with somebody who went through some childhood trauma, and of course she didn't reveal every single intricate detail about like, you know, a child and stuff, but like she's kind of still holding on to like how her mother treated her, and then but see, me and you kind of like saying it like that's you was young, like fuck that shit.
If I'm a therapist, right, and I don't know, they gotta go buy the books and they go to school on that shit, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Stop. Even me and my pastor was talking about some stuff one day. My pastor was like, well, not by me personally, but it was about somebody. It wasn't. And he was like, it was somebody that's in the office with us. And he was kind of like, you know, when did it happen to you? And they're like, you know, it happened to me a kid. And he was like, well, I don't want to say it like this, but you can't keep holding your life back because you want to blame what happened to you then and making excuses for it now. Like, you will never ever prosper and go far in life because this keep on holding you back.
So should I pick a side?
What you mean?
Because like I say, I'm on the fence of, okay, look, I can't necessarily tell you how you should feel about what happened to you versus, man, that shit, get over it.
I'm not gonna say get over it, but I feel like my question is, what could get you past this? That's my first question. What could get you past this? If you could say, well, some people feel like therapy can get a past. Some people feel like go do it.
So if you the therapist, like you say, you the therapist, what you gonna tell them?
Okay, I'm the therapist. Okay, I'm coming to you because I want to get through this. Okay, so you're coming to me to come get through this. What is it that you want to get through? What are the necessary steps? Like what is it? What is the hold on your life of what it's doing to your life?
The way my mother, while I was raised, my mother didn't love me. She did this, that, and third.
Man, I just feel like at the end of the day, like people just like to make excuses. That's my thing. Now my thing is like when shit go bad for me a lot. But I'm not gonna sit around and if it's fucked up shit happen or I feel like, man, my back is against the wall and I cry, I'm gonna cry that day. And then tomorrow when I get up, I'm gonna figure out how the fuck to get over this shit. I'm not gonna be steady holding on to this because all the thing is doing is just continuously bringing me down.
But that's why I say this is the difference. This is the conundrum for me, because you a different type of person than the other female or male who is like not as strong.
Let me give a word of advice to people that's going through shit and they feeling like this is holding me back. My thing is, first of all, if you believe in whatever you believe in, if you believe in God, whatever, pray to God, ask Him to get you through it. Then when you get through it, maybe write some shit down and figure out what is it, like what's the cause, like what's holding you back. Talk about it. If you want to go see a therapist, go see a therapist. You want to go see a priest, preacher, whatever. If you want to go confront the person that did it to you, if they still alive or they still around, Go do that. Do the necessary things to get over that situation. And then once you do the things that you need to do to get over that, and then it's time to move forward and stop putting it in your because you leave it in your review and stop bringing it into in your present and your future. Because you would never ever go far. Ever. And then what happens?
Don DeMarco.
What happens? You bring it. Then just say for instance, like you get in a relationship, you bringing your burdens that you have for your own self onto this person that don't even have to deal with it.
You pod now.
I'm serious, like
She's fine.
no,
I'm
serious. It's a cycle. Then your kid, then you say y'all have kids. Your kids dealing with it. Like it's I don't know. That's just how I feel.
All right, Grant, get in your post, Grant.
Go ahead.
Here we go. All right, so I said, why can black women discuss black men publicly, good, bad, or indecent, but when a black man discusses black women publicly, good, bad, or indecent, it's a problem. So this chick responds, I don't know what she is, but she responded and said, overall, men are respected. Patriarchy is a real thing. I'm sure you know. Patriarchy is the man being the head, basically. It's a real thing. I'm sure you know. Of course, there are calibers of men: black, white, tall, short, sloppy, broke, rich, dapper, etc. Same for women, but all day long, men generally get respect and are automatically deemed some sort of gods where it's supposed to hold on some standard just in the name of a man. Of course, cases may vary, but generally, the men women talk about are easy targets because they don't live up to what the world holds as standard for a man, so they bitter and butthurt when women call that out. Women do not get the respect that they deserve, exceedingly deserve, and this post will be longer. Like, we haven't heard the reasons. Most men, they drag women every day, mutilate them on social media, you name it. Women run circles around men generally, and overall, men are disrespectful to women, especially black women, and the world just lets it happen and nobody hardly ever jumps in. Men are babies all the time, and we always saving them. We always saving y'all. Just watch how many women agree with you despite the knowing the playing field is different with personal experiences. Did she answer my question?
She didn't. I was just gonna say she didn't answer your question.
Like she answered my question? All right. So I responded.
There's a lot of shit that
I probably would have just picked up the question.
I responded. I said, "There's nothing to agree with," because I didn't ask you if you agree or not. Your response was exactly my point. You didn't answer my question. You just gave reason after reason why you feel men ain't shit and women are these shit. Some points valid, some not so much. Question still remains. She said, my question was not about how men are shit, so I wrote all or nothing. Is saying what you're saying basically is you definitely misconstrued some things and what you got from it. I said, I understand it, but I just don't. You just didn't answer my question.
Yeah.
She said, okay, I don't give up. Let me try again. Men are respected by men and women. As society, we praise men. As society, men and women disrespect women, especially black women, and especially black men who do it the most. A few negative posts should not, but it's like, again, more. How do you find a room when it's done to us all the time, on the timeline, off the timeline? The question is, there it is. There's something to agree with in my opinion. In fewer words, that's why it's a problem. So she basically gave her point. So my response was, well, all people, no matter the race, are praised or criticized more by their respective race because of familiarity. Also, as a man, I would never speak to what it's like to be a black woman because I don't truly know. Even if I watched or been close enough to a black woman, I don't know the true depth of their being. So the same should be granted in return. Another negative thing about black men are condemned daily on social media in the real world and in society every day as well. Simple examples would be the clear disrespect on Father's Day. Women would rather tear down the non-present fathers on that day instead of praising the fathers.
That's a bar.
On the contrary, on Mother's Day, oh, it's all smiles and roses. So who's respected more really? There's a case to be made on both sides here. I'm not going to just stand on the side of men because I am one. I will be objective and I hear both sides. I feel you and others should too. If a woman can call a man broke, weak, a bitch, soft, and much more, then naturally men will reciprocate or vice versa. She said, "Ooh, the dissection I can do to that comment respectfully. There are a few things you have to not be at grips with to say some of the things, plus a little cognitive dissonance."
She had a
but see, that's the.
She said she digressed.
Listen, that's the thing though, and I'm gonna say this, and y'all can handle it, cause I'm drunk. But no, at the end of the day, bro, like that whole what word I'm looking for?
The rundown that she gave.
That whole
exchange.
This whole exchange. That's what they want. The turmoil between black men and black women.
But did I ever disrespect black women?
No, you didn't. But see, she fighting a whole nother fight that ain't even got to be fought in there.
All the shit that she wrote made me forget your question.
But let me finish by saying this. At the end of the day, Grant, we was on the social side to the socialites because they was in that same vein of
they tried.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to y'all. Not they tried like they failed, but
just that was a point of emphasis on the show. One of the topics, one of the questions. I don't see this, and everything gonna sound insensitive or misogynistic, whatever. Not whatever, but that's not, y'all know my body. I hope y'all do. Y'all listen, this is just my show, this is our show. Fuck it. Listen, and this is my platform. At the end of the day, I don't see this blatant disregard for black women from black men that they say that is going on. Brett, you share that sentiment with me, right?
I don't see it.
I do not see it. Not saying it don't happen. I'm not a black woman. Of course, I maybe not be looking for
That's
it.
why I said what
I'm
I
not
said.
blind to it. I'm not looking for it. I just don't see it. Not saying that it does not happen.
We don't have private conversations like, man, black women ain't shit.
Man, listen. At the end of the day, listen. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Man, listen. Listen, it's a fight. It's a fight, and we got all night. We got all night. Listen, still got to hit the ball.
My question was, why can black women discuss black men publicly, good, bad, or indecent, but when a black man discusses black women publicly, good, bad, or indecent, it's a problem?
This is the thing. I'm gonna say it's 3 things about this. I think. Okay, if I forgot, if I didn't forget it. One, women can't take constructive criticism, right? Most women cannot. So it's like
They feel attacked.
they do. So it's like, you say, for instance, a woman can tell a man, I don't like this about you, I don't like this about you, I don't like this about you. And the man will be like, alright, whatever.
Or fuck you, bitch.
Like, okay, whatever, like, okay, and then sometimes men be like, okay, I'm gonna try to work on that, or I'm gonna try to, do better, da. You could tell a woman, I don't like this. And it goes, this one little thing, and it blows up. And the reason I'm putting that in perspective, because I remember it was a couple, and she was capping on her boyfriend, like just capping, they playing, he laughing the whole time. He said one thing to her, and it wasn't even like something that was like crazy. Mm-hmm. And she put this nigga out.
Oh, we've seen that. Like,
and I was
they
like,
say something about you, don't say nothing. As soon as you came back.
And I was like, wow, like it just happened. But back to what I'm saying, so they don't like constructive criticism.
They like, you're not one of them.
The thing is that, yeah, because I'm not in that
But you're a woman,
box.
though.
Yeah, I'm a woman. That's what I hate. Like, I'm a woman, but I'm not I'm not a sexist. I'm not a feminist. I'm about what's right, period. And a lot of times, women are wrong. Like, most times, women are wrong. But what they do, for instance,
let her work, please.
Okay, for instance, like I was saying, look, okay. I seen a situation. Nah, I don't remember that. Okay, so.
Pussy.
No, I just don't want to.
Leave it alone.
Yeah, let me leave it alone. All right,
Let it
so.
alone.
Let my damn thumb alone.
Let it alone.
A couple. I'm gonna just put it in a couple. A couple. They good. They have a baby, right? And then just say the couple have a baby. They just say like things. Well, they was good before they had the baby, but when she got pregnant, things went left, right? Mm-hmm. So in the end, they didn't end up being together. They decided to, go their own separate ways. And this person, the dude, she not moved on because she really did not want the relationship to end, but they wasn't happy. But nothing that he was doing was right, so he felt like the best thing for us to do is split up. So it was cool as long as he wasn't doing anything. Then he found someone else. This girl became just evil, right? And this girl basically was trying to tear this dude apart. Like, just all because he moved on. He was finding happiness. You bitter, right? And in the end, he got fucked. He got fucked in the end.
Oh, naturally, at the end of the day,
he got fucked.
There's nothing a man can do to win, and it's not a point of win or lose.
Yeah, but he got fucked.
We gon' take the blunt of the force.
Or just like a woman, a dude could be doing everything he can. The woman put him on child support for no reason at all, doing everything that he can.
It's one thing that I say all the time that it's some, like, for instance, it's very simple. I've never heard of a black woman or a woman period. It's not even a black woman thing, but mostly black people because we black get accused of something and their life get taken away from them. Black men get accused of something and their life is taken away from them.
And I hate it. I hate that.
Like a woman, you can literally try to approach a woman. She say no, you say all right, cool, walk away, or you can say, well, damn, fuck it, you ain't have to be rude, like damn. And she can say, oh, he tried to rape me or grab me, and you going to jail for that, and that's gonna be on you for the rest of your life. There's nothing like that equivalent on the woman's side.
You
nothing
know,
at all.
you know what it is.
Women have that power.
It's never.
It's a lot,
Power to destroy
but
men.
women act like they don't have that power though.
They do.
But
That's
see-
that's the part I don't.
but see,
You know you got the power to fuck over a man, and you
And I
use
just
it.
wish, like, I wish I was that judge that's in like the child support court or whatever, and I can just be like,
But a lot of times it'd be a white man, or it could be a black man.
yeah, but it's like this person, they would come up in there with receipts. The judge, I don't
You
need
got to
that.
fight 10 times harder.
Because see, that's the thing. It's never gonna be equal. It's never gonna be right. As far as between, I'm speaking on the black woman and the black man dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, like it's kind of like you can't. It's a lose-lose situation when you try to argue with a black woman.
Yeah.
And I say that because they have two things against them, and we kind of only got one.
Oh, what's that?
We black, but they black and a woman. It's like a dual handicap.
But let's look at it from this perspective. And I was thinking about this on the way here. What other race has that divide between genders?
Well, the divide between genders is that's from biblical. That's gonna be forever.
I'm saying no, it is a divide. That's I'm talking about the friction between genders of fighting for power or struggle or who got it worse. Is there any other race other than black people that have that?
No.
So naturally, most black people are Christians for the most part, or Muslim, but any religion in the world period, you're born into the hierarchy of men are the lead, women follow, then children. That's just how families.
How we dealing with that? Like you believe that?
100%. Because if it's different, women make your man take your last name, or don't call.
But do you think that's divine or that's man made?
I think that's divine.
Okay. You think that's divine or that's man made?
I feel like that's right.
You feel like it's divine or man made? When I say divine, that's from
God.
the order of God or like man did that?
I feel like it's from the order of God. It's in the Bible.
Okay.
It always has to be a lead. But see, the problem with that is in our
you know I got shit that
I know. In our culture, we fight for that problem, but people don't understand the importance of a supporting role.
This is the thing though. I will say this. It depends on how it's being presented.
Let me work real quick.
Yeah, one of y'all we got all night.
Because it depends on. Can I say before I lose my train of thought real quick? It depends. I'm not drunk, but it depends on how it's being presented. So like, I'm in a relationship, right? This is the man. He's the head of the household. Like, well, he's the head of the household, right?
Go.
Okay. He's the head of the household. So basically, he handles, like he brings in, he pays the bills. He handles the bringing in the groceries. My job as a wife is to do what? I'm the nurturer. I'm the one who's going to provide, going to cook, going to do the things I want to do. Nowadays, women work too, and women do the things they need to do. But it's me on the powder. But
Bottle of powder. All this shit be flipped over.
You done it before?
Powder, I watch movies.
We can't wait. Wolf on Wall Street.
Okay, so
So
I feel like
get on my level. Get on my level, man.
I feel like I would want my man to feel like he's the man. Like I don't want him to feel any less than that.
But see, Tip, that's the thing, and I'm trying to get my shit out before I get too inebriated. At the end of the day, whether it's divine or whether it's man-made, as a man, as a woman, you gotta find whatever your partner's vision and ideologies align with yours. Okay. If you got you a woman who you gonna be the man, be the man. Because a lot of women like to pick and choose when they want to implement that divine Bible shit. Mm-hmm. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh, the man.
You don't think so?
Because when it comes down, if you gonna run everything by the book.
Sit down and shut up sometimes.
I ain't supposed. I don't pay for this wedding. Your families don't pay for this wedding.
100%.
Hey,
you fine.
But you ain't got no daddy though.
yeah. You fine.
And it's because of what has happened as far as they took the black man out of the equation.
Oh, but they don't want to talk about that.
Oh, you didn't want to say. You didn't want to say. But no, that's ain't for the let me work. Okay. Please let me work. This is the top of this fable. It's like two box in this fable. Listen, no, I'm just saying like, and I'm telling you, all I'm saying is, and I'm gonna get in this bag whenever you're done. y'all gotta stop picking and choosing when y'all want to implement this Bible shit. The man's supposed to be the protector and provider. That's in the Bible. You dig me? But at the same time, a lot of women are so bullheaded and stubborn, and it goes back to my lost stories of the Bible when you go to the search here when they say Lilith was the first woman outside before Eve, and she told God, I'm not bowing to this nigga. It's women right now in present day who follow that model of being a woman.
And let me
Lilith,
real quick. Women have to, not even women, people have to understand what providing means. Providing don't mean buying you Gucci and Louis.
Yeah, that's
Providing just mean I'm taking care of all your basic needs. Our household has everything we need to be sufficient in life. Mm-hmm. If you want more, bring more. If I don't have it, I don't have it. As long as I can give you the necessities of life, I'm providing. As long as a nigga ain't walking up to you and slapping shit at you without a repercussion coming from me, I'm protected.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like this new. It's just a new thing. Is like you have to have. Women expect men to have so much. Like you have to have just so much, and that's not like. I feel like
we don't care what they make.
and that's the thing. And I feel like this is my thing. Be with the. I don't want to say the tax bracket, but be with somebody of who would you want to.
That's important. That's super important.
That's important.
Let me say this though. Let me say this first though. Shout out to Baron Studios. We ain't sweating this bitch though. The temperature's cool. I'm just feeling good. You ain't gotta take your hat off. Shout out to Baron Lily. You know I'm gonna come support you. So you gotta every time you got a goddamn.
I'm driving.
Every time you got a goddamn concert. But listen, like you say, Tiff, this is what I'm saying, Tiff, and that goes back to my initial point. Be with someone who y'all ideologies, y'all format, y'all whatever, y'all ideals, they align. You can't be with a $40,000 a year nigga expecting him to bear the blunt, the brute, the whatever, the
take care of your design.
Yeah, like listen, at the end of the day, if you want this certain lifestyle, get you a nigga with that certain lifestyle.
Or you bring it to, or you better provide for yourself.
Yeah.
That too, but that creates a whole nother conundrum with, okay, a lot of women, I want this type of lifestyle, so I'm gonna be with this type of dude, but I know I'm gonna get dogged out. I know I'm gonna get cheated on. Yeah. I know I gotta deal with babies. I know I gotta deal with that. Yeah. So when are we, as a black, like, and Brent, we said this shit on the socialites. Shout out to like Chloe, Panamera Gold, Marcel, like I love y'all. Y'all know I fuck with y'all the long way. And
Lil Renz,
and listen,
Angeline,
at the end of the day, the woman holds the power. Tiff, I'll go get my hair cut. I'll work out. I do what I do. I work.
Who's it for, brother?
It's for the hoes.
Women don't do it
for the women.
Women don't do
no,
it.
They do. They do though. They do. Some do. Some do.
But overall, they take care about what the other woman does.
At the end of the day, niggas do what they do. Okay, of course I want to eat. I want to provide. I want to have my own shit. I like my space. I like this, that, and the third. But then listen, and women, Tip, you can dispel this for certain women. You gonna speak for every woman, but you the woman boss in this part.
Feminists hate this episode.
Fuck them. You know I want to fight them.
Hey,
listen. At the end of the day,
we don't support that.
Tip, not fight, not physical. Tip, at the end of the day, Tip, like I said, you dispel this. You can attest to this if you want. Tip, let me know at the end of the day, when you get all glammed up and do your thing, do you care to the smallest degree that niggas want to fuck with you? Or your nigga appreciate it?
No.
It's all for you. It's 100%. 1,000% for you.
This is the thing.
Yes or no?
It's for me. It's for me.
1,000%. You don't give a fuck if a nigga ever try to talk to you. You don't give a fuck if your nigga like it or not.
Let me tell you. When I wake up in the morning, like when I wake up, shut up. When I wake up and I say, damn, I look ugly today. I need to do something to myself. It's about me. It's never about, because niggas really don't.
Tiff, stop that right now. Yo nigga that you getting your dick from, he's gone. Or he's there. He dealing with you and you only. Or just you. Not you only. He dealing with you. Tip, excuse me. He said, Tip, I ain't gonna lie, I can't even fuck you. You toe up. Excuse me, you toe up right now. I'm not doing it. You 3 months no dick. You mean to tell me you still gonna go to the same nail lady, the same hair person, wear your same clothes, your same outfits? You not gonna look in the mirror at one point in time and say, okay, why these niggas ain't? Why my niggas?
First of all, let's go back.
Why my nigga?
If a dude I've been fucking with can't come to me and say, they just say like if I get my hair done right, just get my hair done a certain way, and he really don't like my hair, and he say, I'm gonna start talking to this bitch because I hate the way her hair. Why you can't communicate with me and say, hey, look, Tip, like,
if he say I don't like your hair, you gonna get it done in a different way?
Yeah, you can pay for it.
We all do.
Oh, see,
listen,
that part.
we
That
all
part.
listen. This is what we gotta stop doing. This is what we gotta stop doing. At the end of the day, like I say, if you want to believe what's in the Bible, God seen the loneliness Adam was facing, the peril that he was in. Let me give you somebody. We were created in pairs. A dick and a pussy, a penis and a vagina creates life.
Okay.
We not meant to be alone. I do what I do for the bitch. I want a bitch to.
But my thing,
look good. You look handsome.
This is my thing. I'm not.
You look good.
Selfish for them.
Let me tell you. This is the thing. I like beauty.
And I hope my neighbors come up. I'm gonna come up there and give you a mic.
Okay.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I like beauty. So the thing is like when I go out, I like to look good. I like to look good for myself. It's not about because I'm meeting up. I don't even like the attention from you.
Tip, you smarter than that.
I'm very smart. I don't even like the attention.
Because I don't like. Because listen, I'm drunk, but I know y'all bodies.
No,
listen, I don't ball with nobody if I don't know their body. I respect you and Grant's intelligence, y'all intellect enough to know.
But I'm honest. I'm very honest.
I know, baby. I know.
That's a classic.
Shout out to Jill.
Rich Homie don't get enough.
Shout out to Jiggles. I was in plush. When he said he they fuck. When Jiggles did that, I almost went up. What Jiggles say? Listen, she did that. I knew I wasn't street enough though.
It's the same street you gotta have that.
With them shades, them
I got this.
listen, I knew I wasn't street enough. My money wasn't long enough.
Okay.
When Jiggles did that, listen. All I'm saying is that it ain't Tip. Listen, we can say whatever we want to say. We do what we want to do. Listen, I don't know your body all the way, but fake know your body, your intelligence. I fuck with you. Listen, at the end of the day, we don't say
you don't say nothing. You just said it.
Look,
you shot your shot.
She look good, motherfucker.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna just say this. Tip, at the end of the day, we all do what we do for us. We independent people. We want to look good. We want to feel good. We go to work. We want to provide for ourselves. We want to do this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, if you did all what you did for you, and when you go out, nobody from the opposite sex or whatever sex you like, daggerness, ever wanted to fuck with you, you would look in the mirror and like, what am I doing wrong?
No, I wouldn't. I mean, but I think I don't have that issue because I've never went anywhere. Like I never went out and the dude never tried or I never posted
a picture. If it did though, if it happened,
she kind of can't speak to that.
I'm just gonna say this. I can't speak for it because it just.
I'm not okay. Listen, this is why.
But this is the thing. I don't like attention like that. So like,
I'm not
happy when dudes are not trying.
I'm not saying mass hysteria. Listen, and that's speaking to some people. It's a woman. It's a young woman, young women's across the world who would hear that and feel a way about that. And this is why I don't fuck with y'all, but I fuck with y'all because I speak to, and this is why I say y'all smarter than that because I feel like y'all have the intellectual fortitude to be able to put yourself in a position to where it could happen to where 3 years in a row, consecutive years, where you got glammed up, whatever you used to do, it worked. But it stopped working and niggas didn't fuck with you. You haven't got fucked in 3 years. Grant, you single or you was not even single, you in your situation and in 3 years your wife was just not, your fiance was just not fucking with you. You would have a heart gut check and look in the mirror, what am I doing wrong? Brent, you have a point of emphasis to where you can ask, baby, what's going on?
100%.
What are you not liking?
100%.
And there's
That's
nothing wrong with that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
But
I'm saying.
I'm not going
At
to
the
be sitting
end-
here beating myself up trying to
You
figure out
would. In
why
3 years
you're
you would.
not
In 3 years you
attracted
would.
to me.
In 3 years you would.
I would not.
All right, Tim.
All right, so
This is my whole thing.
All right, we beat that topic in the head.
All right,
Yeah, we have. Because
We gotta move forward. Let's look.
Because y'all ain't gonna be, she ain't gonna be real.
Listen. So
Brent being real, you
so
ain't.
listen, it's this post that I seen. Listen. It said, if my child and my husband both had the coronavirus and needed a ventilator and we only could give one of them, I'm saving my husband. I wouldn't want to raise my child without my spouse if I could help it. My child can't help me mourn the loss of my husband. How do y'all feel? I know y'all don't have kids.
I can't speak about that.
Kids.
You choose your
I'm going to
child.
the kid. Yes. The fuck is wrong with her?
Why you feel so strongly about that?
Because at the end of the day, like I am very on the side of children.
But that don't mean you're against your child.
It does to me.
No, it doesn't. Okay. So
If I'm going to let my child die to save my wife, that means I'm against my child.
Let's look at this in the form of, and I'm not saying which one I would do because honestly I don't know, but I will be objective. You are married. You get married to be with that person for how long?
Rest it, like forever.
How long is your child gonna be within your household and your raising?
18 to 21.
I say 25 years.
Okay.
After that, hold on, let me talk. After that point, you're saying, hey, I prepared you for the world. Now you start your own family and start your own tree.
Mm-hmm.
After your child is gone, you're at home by yourself. Let's just say you got married at 25. Let's say this happens at 35. So now your soulmate, what you believe in, soulmates, brother. Now you have to live. Let's say the life expectancy for black people is about 70. Let's say you got to live 40 years without your soulmate. Your child is gone and living their life and they're doing what they're doing. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but if your child never comes back to see you, they're not wrong. They don't have to. You raised them to move on. So now you chose your child because you're saying, oh, it's a kid, yada, yada, yada. But you also didn't choose yourself in that moment because now you lost your soulmate.
When you have a child yourself, is
Okay, I gotta go.
That's not necessarily.
All right, so Tiff, you
Appreciate you.
thank you, Tiff. Do your thing. Appreciate you. We're gonna continue to start you. Turn your mic off.
Okay. I wanted to say everybody bye. Y'all bye. See y'all next time.
All right, Tiff, no.
Jersey.
But contrary.
No, ain't no but bye.
But you gonna keep
Bye.
talking.
Can I just ask that
Turn
question?
back on to go ahead.
Okay. They can't hear me.
No, they can't hear you right now.
Okay. But can I just I don't know. I don't know who I would choose. I don't know who I would choose.
That's the smart thing to say.
I wouldn't know
Get
who I
closer to
would
the mic.
choose. I wouldn't know who I can choose because it's like that's my husband, that's my child, and it's just I don't know. I'll let go. I do the
Yeah,
rest.
about to.
She got a dick call. She got a dick call. That's all.
No
Turn that mic off.
You don't have my dick on?
You had a dick call.
No, I have a dick
For
on.
no apparent
I
reason.
just got a dick actually.
Before you got here?
Yeah.
That's why you got your dick off and on?
No.
Anyway.
Grant, listen. Fidget, you done?
Oh no, bro, go ahead. What you-
I'm
what you
never
think?
That
not picking up.
piece is gonna taste like cardboard when you.
Oh, he throwing that away.
Nah, I ain't already get all the way thawed.
Oh,
Also gonna be crispy.
so
Thank you, Tim.
You gotta be Christian.
What I say?
You gotta be Christian. My wife, I'm marrying forever.
Right?
I'm not having. My child's been my child forever too. I'm not saying that.
That's
So
what
people
that's.
don't. So people don't feel like I'm saying it's not gonna be my child forever.
What time is that?
Oh, we 127.
Okay.
So
Par.
so yeah, we on par. So
She almost eliminated herself. but She
ain't
stayed
wrong.
long enough.
Yeah, she did. So I don't feel like
What time is it?
it's 8:40.
Okay.
So
What's your curfew? 12?
we got a curfew?
Yeah.
We do for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know we had a curfew.
You good, but yeah.
Oh, man, let me get to the high, man. Get me caught up with you, brother. Got a family. She's 12 line. But look, anyway.
We got footage up for
We got video, we got footage, game time steps. But nah, I don't. The person you marry is your soulmate, man. That's the person you with forever.
Well, that goes back to like what I said.
Because even if you want to break it down biblically, your wife and your husband still goes before your child. Biblically speaking. See, like, that's another man. That's a topic. Because in the black households, women gonna put their child before their man. You know why though? Because usually the child's father is not in the home.
Well,
No, usually it's not.
I can't argue with that. But
Usually we not.
I will say this.
I ain't never heard no married woman that was married to her husband then had kids say that.
And it goes back to what we were just saying, Grant. Like a lot of people have shit fucked up.
We do.
We don't like when I talked about when I just said about the whole who's supposed to pay for the wedding shit.
Hey man. Hey,
listen.
Man.
And it feeds into your point that the dad is supposed to pay. Or the parents are like, it's only one parent.
Exactly.
And when you take the black father out of the household, and a lot of black moms are strung out on drugs and just not equipped to, But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this, Grant. You got to know who you dealing with. Any woman that I'm gonna be with, we're gonna already have the understanding that, listen, if it's between me and our baby, take the baby. And I'm gonna know that about her too. If I'm not gonna be with no woman who say, hey Chris, listen, if you gotta save me, our baby from drowning, save me, fuck our baby. I can't be with her.
Okay. Why? You feel like she's selfish?
Because 1,000% selfish, but I'm on the side of children. Anything that has to do with like the ailments, the disability, the disenfranchisement of kids, because they don't have a choice, bro.
Okay.
Like that's the difference for me. Like I've been in these schools and I've seen the special ed. I always, anytime I meet any woman or any man who deals with special needs kids, I salute them. Like the patience, the love, the vigors, like the stamina, the heart that it takes to have the patience to. That shit is golden, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
that shit is golden.
I can't disagree with it. I honestly don't know until I'm in that situation.
I think you got to think about it though.
Oh no, you definitely.
Look, no, great. I'm asking because not answer if you don't want. Cool. Your son, your fiance, whatever situation you want to put, one finna get shot, one finna be drowned. Let me knock on whatever I need to knock on. Wood, pomegranate.
You ain't got nail wood.
That's wood, motherfucker.
Okay.
Who you picking, bro?
Myself. I'd rather die.
That's not an option. Of course, that's any stand-up man. That's what we taking.
Oh, I would rather die.
I'm taking that.
I'd rather die before any harm comes.
I don't want to die before. Listen, I don't want to die for my wife.
You don't want to die before your wife? So you rather her die first?
Oh, I want to die for my wife.
Yeah, you fucking know. You would rather go before your wife.
I don't want to live without her.
I understand that.
And is that selfish?
Yeah, 100% selfish. But you also got to understand who's strong in this situation.
That goes.
Who's strong?
You gotta recognize who the fuck you with.
Because like Vanessa Bryan said that too. I would put it like this: Who would be okay more? My son leaving before my woman would break her more than anything.
I would say this.
He could bounce back.
I would say this.
Not that he don't love her, but I'm just saying he could bounce back because he's young. He's so young.
And yeah, you.
And I'm present. So
yeah, you'll
be able to inflict that memory in his mind.
You in a situation where like even with my niece, she don't remember my sister.
Really? She was super young.
My sister, she was 2.
She don't remember that.
She ain't gonna remember.
She remember y'all more than that. So that's what my son too. So like at this point.
So now that's a whole nother conversation. Like
he going to heaven automatically. So I think about that too. Hey, I think about that. I think about everything.
This nigga pulled out a smoking haze.
Hey,
that's why I don't like this nigga, man.
Hey, man.
That's why I don't like this nigga.
He automatically going.
Yeah, and that was 13.
Yeah,
he was 12.
Hey, this man 9.
Hey, going in. Was that even second Bible?
Yes. We ain't make that up. Who made that up? We make up a lot of shit, but man, but we don't know if God said none of this. We don't know what. You believe he said all this shit in the red?
Man, listen.
We don't know if he said this.
I was having a conversation with, like I say, I was having a conversation with a female, and she was so distraught about, you know, her family, her friends and stuff, like, and I had to tell her, and for the last year and a half, and Grant, you know this, I hope, maybe you do, maybe you don't, like, I've been on a whole different type of wave as far as, like, protecting my peace, and, like, none of this shit don't matter, bro.
we know you're mad, bro.
No, like, none of this shit don't matter, like, for me.
Why it don't matter?
It don't matter because, like, at the end of the day, once we die, once we leave this physical form, we're not going to care about none of this shit. Like, every time I talk to people who have have experience from, like, the other side, like, of course we know mentally, like, what has happened. Like, I had this conversation with this female who lost a loved one, and he was like, man, damn, that nigga did this, man. Damn, I'm gone. But tell her she good. Like, move on. Like, do your thing.
Okay.
Like, we know. Even with speaking to my mom after she passed, like, I asked her about my sister. She was like, I see her, but we don't have the desire to pursue one another. This is your firstborn.
Damn.
One of your favorites. All parents got favorites. Like, I say you
know
don't.
that. You not?
I know I ain't the favorite.
Me neither. That's right.
I'm not even a fan of my sister died. My grandma don't fuck. My grandma don't fuck. My grandma, she fuck with everybody, but you know whatever.
She fuck with you more? Is it because you be coming around more?
It ain't because I come around more. Just like motherfuckers know who's smart and who ain't.
So you smart with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why I always fuck with my older sister, breaking her soul. Like, I always had even though we didn't have the same father, like, I always had a different connection with her.
That shit don't be mattering, man.
What though?
Same mom and dad and shit.
In this situation, it don't.
Not to me. Me and Robin have saying that, but man, please.
Yeah, like,
he more my brother than anything.
Exactly, but like,
motherfucker that got my same mom and dad closer to me and him. You know
but as far as like not to keep some cohesiveness, I'm always on the side of kids.
I mean,
it's
no right or wrong.
Because if I die at 31, 32, 35, 40, I got a child who's 5. Let him live. Let him get some pussy.
that's.
I can't say let her get some dick because it's.
So
it's
you want to kill her because you don't want her?
It's weird.
But see, some people be like, "Oh, you want to kill your wife because you want to fuck with other women."
Nah.
No, I'm just saying some people.
That'll
be there. That'll be out there. But most people feel like, oh, well, you can marry again. That's the next thing. Well, you can marry again. You can't have that child again.
When you
can have another child.
You
can have another child. You can do both again.
That's the only fight on that side.
You can do both again.
That's the only fight on that side.
You can do both.
But at the end of the day, if you believe.
Oh no, because in actually, like in the Bible, it says your husband or wife is the most important person to you. That's who you're devoted to.
Yeah.
So if you choose your child, that could be going directly against God. We don't know that. 100%. You could be.
You're right.
Because like in the Bible, it don't say put your child before your husband.
But you know since I've been on my whole.
You don't believe in the Bible.
No, I'm not gonna say that. But since I've been on my whole different type of shit, it's other shit going on.
100%.
And like sacrificing children is one of the big things. Like,
yeah,
it's different. But when the Bible, like, you want to be biblical, marriage to death do us part. That, you know, divorce is a man-made thing.
Mm-hmm.
You supposed to marry that death do you. Only way you release.
I don't know. Nobody got divorced in the Bible.
The only way you release from this is from death do us part.
Like this monogamy is man-made.
See, now I think that speaks to more of the Pan-African side of shit. I haven't gotten to that bag yet, but I'm going to get into it.
It's one of the disciples had multiple wives. But then you look at the Ten Commandments, it says adultery is a sin.
Even with Jacob was one of the most
multiple. This is favorite. It was Jesus' favorite disciple.
A lot of people.
He had how many wives?
A lot of people.
12, maybe?
He married 2 sisters.
Legend.
A lot.
The original legend.
Put your pussy lips on live, I give you $1,000.
I mean, fuck everything we talking about.
Put your pussy lips on live, I give you $1,000.
Boosie is the GOAT.
Protect that nigga, man.
Boosie is the GOAT. Only got one problem with Boosie. Him and Webby can't beef.
I got another problem with Boosie.
What's that?
Wipe your lips, big bro.
yeah, bro. You gotta wipe your lips. You gotta wipe your lips, but I don't. Stop looking at the man eye. But so you got no choice. He right there. He don't care. He told that lady, nigga stole ass feet.
I knew that nigga was over there, man. I knew that nigga was over there, man. She got, hold on, I don't want to add it. She got nigga on
red
her
shorts.
She got nigga on her background. Soon as
When he walked at the front door, he left like,
I just got off the screen.
your woman can't tell you, hey, all right, he got me to leave. Man, please.
I knew that nigga was over there, man. Big ass socks on.
I'm crying.
Licking stole ass feet. Hey,
That's
Boosie is hilarious.
hilarious.
Boosie is hilarious, bro.
Ugly.
And he had some jumpers on there yesterday.
That white.
Hey, I knew he was up with it.
Lexi, whatever her name was.
Did you go see the page?
That page, they said it was hers, but they wasn't that. It didn't show that. But it was like 2 pictures.
Yeah.
And
Hey man.
Man, was wrecked.
Let you get a bag.
Lord, don't let me. Don't let this podcast take off. Don't let nothing I do take off. I swear to God, man.
You got if you got 100 racks right now, who can get 10 from you? Malaya is Malaya. Is she? Malaya might be number 1 on every black man.
I'm DMing Malaya Michael. I'm DMing
Michelle, bro.
What I said?
Michael. He told me Malaya Michael. Malaya Michelle, nigga.
Her name Malaya.
It's Malaya Michelle, yes.
Where I'm getting Michael from?
I guess you can spell it like Michael.
Oh,
it's just
I'm
not
DM Malaya Michelle Michael. Who the fuck? She
Malaya.
followed me too. I never jumped in the DM.
That's the weird part, bro.
I don't want her to unfollow me.
I feel
That's
but she don't never retweet or do nothing.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm DMing Abella Danger, Jada Stevens,
All porn stars.
and Little Keish.
All porn stars.
It's a bitch, few bitches in the hood. Finna get this dick.
Okay, talk your
Yeah,
talk,
man.
man. You already shot that one for the episode. She don't listen.
Which one is that?
Jiggles. She don't listen.
I ain't gonna lie, Jiggles.
That's what
Jiggles
you
said
want.
I know.
I don't know what you
Listen,
like.
she was.
Shaking it
That
out.
roll, it wasn't even, it was a roll.
That roll is important.
Man,
That roll is fighting. That roll is fighting. All right, man. We gotta get up. We gotta get up out of here, man.
What else we got before we go? We good? What about $1.49?
Another quick $1.40. Let me get to $1.45. I got a real question. The greatest independent label / clicks in hip hop history. We got Rockefeller, Murder Inc., Rap A Lot, 2 Live Crew, Grand Hustle. What's Kanye shit? Good Music, Dipset,
I'm gonna
G-Unit,
go 1, Cash Money.
Cash Money. They there. They number 1.
No.
What you talking about? Cash Money? No, they be talking about Cash Money as a whole, or like early Cash Money or new Cash Money?
Early.
We're gonna say new people, young money.
I'm gonna go early first, No
You say
Limit.
No Limit first? Why you saying no?
Because the South just had a harder fight than anybody.
So why you start with No Limit then?
Because they was before Cash Money.
They won the first though from the South.
Who's first?
Rap A Lot and 2 Live Crew.
I know Rap like it wasn't global like Cash Money, like No Limit or Cash Money.
No, they're the same.
No, they're not.
Now we just dropped more tapes, but they the same. Cash Money is
Globally, it's not the same.
No Limit, not global, bro.
Yes, they were.
Okay.
It's my list.
Go ahead.
I'll go No Limit, Cash Money.
I don't even listen to No Limit. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go No Limit, Cash Money,
Death Row is
Rockefeller. No, I'm gonna go No Limit.
I just asked you who's number 1 for you.
Who's number
I just
one?
asked you number 1. I asked you no top 5.
I'm gonna get my top 5. Fuck
Okay.
boy.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go No Limit,
No Limit, Cash Money, Rockefeller.
No Limit,
I like because you sticking to the South. You usually don't do that.
No Limit, Cash Money, Death Row.
Death Row 3rd.
I can't. I'm from Houston. I gotta feel rap a lot. Rap a lot. No Limit, Cash Money, Rap a Lot, Death Row, Rockefeller, G-Unit.
Okay. I can't be mad that now I gotta go with the top 5. You ain't gonna fucking Grand Hustle. Okay. I
No,
feel you.
it's only 2.
I feel you. Joe. I'm Joe. I like Joe. Joe first
One
album. Classic. Though.
That's it.
B.O.B. too. B.O.B. got some shit. Okay, hey, we can't argue your list. That's your list. And he got some other niggas though. Number 1, I'm going.
You know about it with Graham, so don't do that.
Number 1. I feel you. I'm Chopper City Grand Hustle, me personally. Number 1, I'm going Rap A Lot just on the strength of they were first. kind of opened that door for people to build on.
Yeah, you're right, because
he couldn't do it without rap. He couldn't do it without
rap. Okay, let me feel this. Rap a lot, no
Yeah,
limit, cash money.
Rockefeller.
Rap a lot, no limit, cash money, Death Row, Rockefeller.
That's fine. You want 10?
That's fine.
That's fine.
All right.
All right. So me, I'm going to rap a lot just because from the South they first, and then you brought out the greatest rapper from the South, like the nigga who is the godfather of the South. Scarface.
Okay.
I think Wayne would even say, okay, you got it.
Of course he would, but
skill
wise, we're not doing that.
Scarface make better albums than Wayne. Wayne don't make good albums, to be honest. So I mean that's an opinion, but that's me. I feel like you put them together. It's all about your taste. I'm never gonna argue Wayne though, because Wayne is amazing. So I'm going rap a lot, Cash Money. And I'm talking about the original Cash Money, Juvenile, BG, Wayne,
Nigga, yeah.
People know some people think you talking about Drake.
It was on that Briscoe.
No, Briscoe was okay.
I like the
Hey, Briscoe, Miami. Miami, I believe. Currency, the hospital.
We know Cash Money.
We know what Cash Money we talking about. We talking about Man that Fresh produced every goddamn song.
Goddamn right.
So rap a lot, Cash Money, Rockefeller is just too much. Murder Inc. And I'm going fifth would have to be. That's tough for me, man. That's tough.
You niggas ain't no limit like that, huh?
No, they only got one nigga for me.
What?
I'm never listened to a Master P album ever in my life.
Who the?
I'm never listening to a Silk Shock album.
It's not. Why you?
I'm not listening to C.
Alright, bro.
I'm these people. I'm listening to music from them, bro. Like what's your favorite No Limit album?
I don't give a
Unpredictable
was
was
a
a classic
movement.
album. I was 5, man.
He was selling shit to Trump.
He was. We ain't say the best hustlers. He number 2.
It's gotta help.
He's
Listen,
really number 1.
you ain't having Cash Money without no limit. If we going on a tree, it's rapping like No Limit, Cash Money from the tree.
Nigga, you should put 2 Live Crew in your shit. Then Uncle Luke made the parental advisory sticker, nigga.
Who I got on my list?
Not them people. And hold on, Murder Inc. And I gotta Murder Inc. Cause man, hey, it's John. I'm fucking with John. John and Ashanti. That's a classic.
Alright, man. I'm changing my list.
Who fifth? I don't know who I'm going with fifth, man.
I'm changing my list.
Ain't nobody else.
I'm going Rap a Lot.
And
No
I'm
Limit.
rocking Swiss House.
I'm watching I'm goddamn. Rap a Lot, No Limit, Cash Money, 2 Live Crew, Rockefeller.
And my fifth gotta be Bad Boy.
Because you not having nobody. Listen,
Jay and Uncle Luke and Jay.
So they should be 1 and 2.
They should. If you going off success, I'm talking about my favorite.
I'm just listen. I'm not going off favorite.
Oh, that's what I'm going off. I'm going off what I like.
We have to the conversation.
Yeah, I'm going off what I like.
I'm going Rap a Lot.
Oh, if you go Pioneer, you have to go to Rap a Lot, No Limit, Cash Money, and what was Tony Draper shit?
I ain't doing that.
I went over. I mean, you gotta do this all South shit.
Face off.
Who else is independent early in that?
Okay.
So that's why. I mean, I'm gonna do Rockefeller because Rockefeller may be number
Yeah. That's the pinnacle. That's the pinnacle.
No, Cash Money's the pinnacle.
Nah.
Cash Money got more records than
They do.
Yeah, they number 1, nigga. Baby ain't doing this shit for nothing.
Listen, I'm gonna do a little more
but
research.
But I'm gonna go with if I gotta go with my number 1 independent label, my favorite, the one I'm gonna rock with the most, I'm going Rockefeller. That's gonna be my favorite.
Well, I'm going Cash Money. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Cash Money too.
Like how old Rob is?
38.
He was born in what?
82. That's why I like. That's why I like Cash Money.
Yeah, my sister 82.
Juvenile, G Code, my cousin Roddy. Hey. No, I'm going.
I joined Cash Money because my older sister.
My BG, my favorite. BG is my favorite rapper of all time. He ain't the most lyrical nigga ever. He never gonna be.
He got to be.
But I met him. So hey, that's enough.
Listen, growing up, like I say, I'm a couple years older than you. We got older
You
siblings.
Cash Money, G
the same age.
Murder Inc.
My sister.
Who was the Cash Money of your time? When you was old enough to say I didn't make a decision.
Well,
you weren't really old enough
I'm
for Cash
fake.
Money.
I'm fake.
You went from Murder Inc. to G Unit.
I know. I started Cash Money.
But
my older sister was.
But you wasn't. But I'm talking old enough when you made the decision on yourself.
Murder Inc.
I'm Murder Inc.
I was Murder Inc. Then I went to jail.
I went. Me too.
I turned my back on Job.
Because Lord knows,
I would have killed Job.
See, I wouldn't.
I was ready.
I wouldn't have did.
I would have been the time.
But see, 50 G Unit made good enough music for you to say, damn, I don't care what y'all beef is. you can't not like this music.
Oh well, yeah.
But
Well, it was good enough for me to switch.
That's what I'm saying. But it wasn't because of them. To me, Lloyd Banks took the scale because it was just Ja Rule. And Ashanti, I mean R&B. I'm not.
Yeah, Cadillac Time here. Like,
or Black Child. Neither one of them. What the nigga say? Ain't nobody checking with Mitsubishi time.
he was wrong. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. Jersey
5300.
Ah, what nice.
Why did 50 say Mitsubishi time?
Mitsubishi
Mitsubishi time.
He was wrong. He was wrong.